So today, we're going to pull back the curtain on one of the coolest spots in tech, Google's AI Idea Factory. This is pretty much the workshop where the future is being prototyped, one wild idea at a time.
But first, let me just ask you something. What if you had the power to dream up a playable, interactive world and then just speak it into existence? Or, I don't know, create a brand new alphabet or a custom soundtrack for a classic painting. I mean, it sounds like something straight out of a sci-fi movie, right? But this stuff is actually happening right now.
So go ahead and grab your virtual hard hat. Welcome to Google Labs.
Okay, so this is it, the official home for all of Google's AI experiments. And you gotta understand, this isn't some polished showroom with finished products. Think of it more like a workshop, you know? It's buzzing with raw potential, and they're actually inviting us, the public, to come see the very first drafts of the future.
And here's the most important thing to get about Google Labs. It is not a one-way street. This is a place for us to get in there, play around with this early-stage AI, and give them the feedback that's going to shape what this technology actually becomes. All right, let's kick off the tour with the real heavy hitters. These are the big, ambitious, foundational projects. The kind of stuff that could totally change how we work, create, and even play.
First up, Project Genie. And man, this is the one that really just grabs your imagination. Picture this, an AI that can whip up an interactive, playable 2D world from just a single image or a line of text. We're not just talking about a static picture here, we're talking about building a whole environment you can actually walk around in and explore. Just think about what this could mean for indie game devs, or teachers creating interactive lessons, or even storytellers who want to build brand new worlds.
Next up, we've got Kaise. So what if you had a personal assistant living right inside your Gmail? That's basically the idea. Kaise can give you a daily briefing on your most important emails, and you can literally just CC it on an email thread to ask for help. Like, hey, summarize this long conversation for me. This is all about taking back our time from the black hole of the inbox.
Okay, next is Mixboard. And hey, if you've ever just stared at a blank page, totally stuck, this one's for you. It's like having an AI brainstorming partner that helps you explore and build on your creative ideas. You give it a little starting point, and it just helps you branch out, suggesting new paths and connections you might not have ever seen on your own. And for all the business owners or creators out there, there's Pompomoly. Think of this as your AI marketing assistant. It's designed to help you create content that's perfectly on brand, matching your voice and your style. The whole point is to speed up how you connect with your audience. Take the grunt work out of creating content so you can focus on the big picture.
Okay, so those are some of the real powerhouse tools. But come on, this is a lab. And labs are also about just pure fun experimentation. So what happens when Google's AI just wants to let its hair down and play a little?
Let's head over to the next wing of our tour, the AI Playground. This is where things get a little whimsical, a little weird, and totally wonderful. These are smaller, lightweight demos, all designed to spark some joy and curiosity.
So in here, you can invent a recipe for, sushi tacos with Food Mood. Or you can design a completely unique font with GenType. You can even create a custom soundtrack for a Van Gogh painting, or take an AI-guided tour of the Colosseum in Street View. It's all about that creative, accessible fun that really shows off the lighter side of AI.
But tools are only as good as the artists who wield them. And that brings us to maybe one of the most important parts of the lab, the studio. This is where AI meets human creativity, head-on. And Google's actually documenting all these partnerships in a series of short films they call lab sessions. And look, this isn't just some theory. Google is putting these tools directly into the hands of world-class creators. We're talking Grammy-winning composers like Shankar Mahadevan, superstar songwriters like Justin Tranter, amazing visual artists like Eric Carter. All of them are using these AI tools to push the absolute boundaries of their craft. And this right here, this is the key takeaway. The whole philosophy driving Google Labs is that AI is not here to replace human artists. It's meant to be a new instrument in the orchestra, a new paintbrush in the studio, a collaborator that can unlock pathways to creativity we haven't even dreamed of yet.
So we've toured the workshop, we've seen the big guns, we've had fun in the playground, and we've met the artists. Now for the final and maybe most important part of this whole tour, we're going to shift the focus from them to you. Because like we said at the very beginning, Google Labs isn't a museum. It's an active, open experiment. This whole tour wasn't just a showcase. It's really been an invitation to get involved. And here's exactly how you can jump in. You can join their Discord community to share what you're working on and connect with other AI explorers. You can sign up for the newsletter to stay on top of all the latest releases. And hey,
If you're really dedicated, you can even apply to become a trusted tester and get your hands on these experiments before pretty much anyone else.
Which brings us to one last, really fascinating question. The tools? They're being built. The lab doors? They're wide open. The only missing ingredient is you. So when AI is your collaborator, what will you create?